Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. My name is Twitchi and we're back playing some Kerbal Space Program 2. I think we're going to do the Kerbal challenges today. In fact, I'm probably going to be doing them for the next few weeks whilst they're live. At some point, Private Division is going to lose interest in them and they're going to disappear. So now seems like a good time. We're going to carry on with normal difficulty. I don't know why I've taken it upon myself to start a brand new save every time, but I have indeed. Everything seems to be going alright over on OBS. I hope everything is going well for you guys as well. Hello, the video watchers. How are you doing? What are we calling this? This is the Minmus tour. We're going to go to Minmus. The actual challenge is just to go land on Minmus. And I thought, that's pretty boring. I mean, we've all just gone and landed on Minmus before. Twitchtronics. Let's go with that today. We've all done that before. I mean, I should imagine most people who have played this game have before anyway. If you're new to the game, I could understand why that one might not be so high up on your list of agenda. Do I have to click that? How do I? Oh, I clicked that one. I remember. I've done this before, honestly. Are these Minmus colours? Yes, Minmus colours. Maybe something like that. Let's set the agency colours there. Very, very, very vibrant. I didn't turn the first user experience off again. We're going to have to put up with Page once more. But the higher challenges, like if you wanted a Jeb level challenge, you had to fly to Minmus, land on the moon, and then go back home. Yeah, okay, we can do a multi-moon challenge. That's definitely within our range of capabilities. But then they were like, or you could take the Vow challenge, do that, and have a tour around the surface of Minmus. I thought that would be good. I thought that would be good. You're going for a squid head on Minmus. That's the one. That is the one. First, we're just gonna take a moment here. Just look across the wilds of Kerbin itself and remember why we do the things that we do. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get into the VAB. I don't know, there's many ways we could do this. Now, it suggested a rover. I'm sorry, I'm streaming. I don't have time to drive all the way around the equator of Minmus. I mean, we probably could, but I think we're going to go and try and make a slightly faster vehicle. There will be mostly orbit, followed by, like, stopping, and I don't know whether we'll be stopping that often because the fuel budget might be a bit tight, but we'll see. Richard Jackson, how you doing? It takes a while for your stream to pop up. Oh, did it? Oh, that's unfortunate. You're going for Squid Helmet? Yeah. Okay, let's. What are we? Ooh, what is this? Is this tiny little seat? Okay, we like the tiny little seat. How do I alternate the way that I'm viewing? I know that there is a way of doing it. I think it may have just changed automatically anyway. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is try and set up I used to do small little hover bikes. I don't know whether they're still viable in Kerbal. I used to fall over quite a lot, so that's the thing I'm worried about. We'll try it. We'll make a small little Xenon bike. We'll give it huge solar panels. Do I want to? Oh no. that might be a little bit too big. What about you? Could you? No, you're not going to go anywhere either. That's also a bit too big. We'll just have to build something. Ooh, out of the parts that are available to us. That's a more reasonable size. I think we can work from here and see what we can build. What engines do we have that actually fall into the Xenon? We've only got the one. I'm really waiting for the day that we get a wider selection of these engines. It will be glorious indeed. Am I just gonna do one of those? I think I am. I think that's all we're gonna do to make this a little hover bike. Now I need to try and figure out some way of stabilizing this thing. Stabilizing? Yeah, that's totally what I was aiming for there. So we need down here. Maybe I should have waited to put the engines on, and maybe we can make a little trike type thing. Like, I also need to think about some sort of backwards firing. I mean, we could just tip forwards and fly like you would imagine a helicopter fly. I know that's not how helicopters actually fly, but you know, like the naive picture that everybody has in their head of like the helicopter pushes the air down so it tips forwards and pushes the air backwards as well. It turns out that's not really at all how it works, but it's a good model to talk about how I want to do this one here. I think, yeah, I'm going to pull these off and then we're just going to throw a bunch of stability left and right. Big. No. Well, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Will it even? I mean, I'm not sure how we'd pack this away. Oh, no, that's not correct. Oh, man, if we could have this spinning around as the vehicle travels, that would be great. I don't think that's something they're going to allow us to do. Let's extend this. Yeah, I mean, This is probably the type of size we would be talking, the relative ratio. For any like actual proper solar powered human transport in the future, right? You'd have your tiny little craft in the middle with these huge, great big solar cells or solar panels. Like probably just like you'd have, I don't know, imagine like a bus being towed by a sail that's like 3 kilometers across, something like that. Not quite what we're going for today, though. What about the medium ones? Will these look a little bit more in place, like that? I'm not sure whether this is something. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I'm not sure whether this is something we can get packed away. That's my next concern. Is how do we put this on a craft which then flies to the moon and go? I mean, we could probably go. We're never going to the moon with this, but. I don't know what the range of this would be. Any idea what the range of this would be? I've never really... Are we about to strand Val on the far side of Minmus without enough fuel? I think that might be what we do. I mean, to be fair, the jetpack that they get given, if there's anything like the jetpacks in Kerbal 1, are more than capable of taking them to orbit and stopping at any part of Minmus we need to. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling great about... This little bit right here. If I click on this, I don't feel great about this. I think we could do a little bit better. But whilst we're just like thinking about basic designs, it will probably do. Center of mass, Ooh, the center of mass. Okay, yeah, no, I like that. It's online. It's online with the middle. I will take it. I will take it. The center of thrust looks to be in the center as well. If we turn the center of mass back on, are they in line? Let's select the chair and have a look. I think so. I'm not sure whether we're going to have any way of testing this though, unless I teleport myself to Minmus. Should we just do that? I think we're just going to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. This is like Ion Bike. And we're going to go do a test with the magical powers of the cheat menu. Kerbal manager. I want to take Valentina. This isn't my actual flight. Okay, let's Ion Bike. Go. I think that's it. Do we just want to save this quickly? That'll probably like be a good plan as well. Bam. Okay, great. Batteries. Good shout. What a great shout. Glad you were there to have me covered. It's bigger batteries than that. Do you think we could put one up the front here? Maybe like this. Maybe not. We'll try and... Yeah, that actually does 2 jobs at once. I kind of like it. That and that. Are they level? No. Let's if anything, that's the one that wants to stay there, and then this one. Let's kind of join it. I'm not sure that there is a thing down here where we can go alignment to assembly building. What's the grid size here? If I try and up and down them, I don't think they're the same. Look at the size of this little bit here, and then the size of. Let's get rid of the gadget. Yeah, look, there's something. I can't trust the game. I've got to do it myself. Are they on? I don't think they are. I think the sizes are mildly different. Okay, well I'm just gonna have to go with this for now. I'm not sure. Let's try left to right. Let's just like click, and then the same with this one. Click. Does that put them in the same? That's not put them in the same. I'm still going to go for it though. I think I'm still going to go for it. This one can only be rotated. I can't move it up and down. What is this? Oh, it's because it's the center part. Okay, I get it. We're just going to pull that up. Too far. Push that back down. Okay, about there. Let's save that again. Save. Go. Okay, Val's on board. This is good. I'm sorry, Paige. I'm about to do something you're not going to approve of. We are just going to click this lazy orbit. We're going to advance. We want to go to body Minmus. There. Great. 700. No, let's go with 70 and see what we got. That's 10 kilometers up? That should be good, right? I probably could have done landing, actually. Let's try that. Minmus, land. Sometimes I have to click these a lot. I did just check that this was working because we have updated. Maybe we don't get this today. Okay, that's... Okay, that one works. Alright. So, I do know that the game has updated. So, a few of the mods are refusing to update along with. Can we? Well, I mean, I say refusing as if they actually have too much to say in the matter. Okay, great. That's pretty good. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. But it's not one that's going to be impossible to fix. So I click like this, and then do I just look down? Do you think this is now slowing me down? I think that should be slowing me down. Let's have a look at our orbit and give the engines a go. Is that 3 engines? 1, 2. Alright, I am actually slowing myself down. This is good. I don't know whether these 2 engines are going to have what it takes to slow me down from orbital speed. It's a bit weird that I'm looking in a weird direction, so we don't get to see Minmus. Where is Minmus? There's Minmus. Okay, cool. Also, that glare. Alright, let's speed this up. One of the best things about Kerbal Space Program 2, you built yourself an ion craft, no problem. You can turn on time acceleration. It's great. It's really great. Okay, I'm almost tempted to say that's it. We're good. Because I don't think. Where's the surface? Here's the surface. I don't think there's much more we need to know whether it more than it just flies. You know. Okay, so I'm looking forwards, right? So if we turn around like this. Yeah, we're gonna need a probe core somewhere. Look at Valentina. Sometimes I wonder how broken these Kerbals are. You know, they just seem a little edgy, Do you think if I look radial out, we can keep my engines pointed in that direction? There we go, beautiful. I think this is how it's going to have to be done, right? Eventually we'll end up looking pro-grade ourselves with such a tiny little amount of thrust. Can you get to wait? Yeah, I don't know whether you can. There was a mod, but I've not got it installed. Let's have a look. There should be like an engineer report. So this is flight report. It must be inside the VAB if it is anywhere. I will try to remember. Basically, all I'm doing right now is just seeing whether we've got the ability to stop, or whether we're going to have to build a craft to land this with. I'm mostly impressed by the fact that we've got enough electric power. This probably means that we can actually throw more ion drives on the underside of this. We're barely touching the Xenon, of course. Nerd of all nerds, welcome. Good to see you again. We're just testing out this craft. I teleported it into orbit around Minmus, and now we are just making our slow way down to the surface using ion drives. Quite a sick little way that the batteries interact with everything here. It actually looks like it's really nice and compact. I do keep clicking things like that occasionally. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. That's how we want. I like that crater there. Oh my gosh, have you seen that? That is amazing. That is amazing. So the next thing I need to do is just put small little fuel tanks in line, maybe with some. Reminds you of the Dart spacecraft. Yeah. I want to put some actual thrusters on the back, maybe some RCS, something that will use the ion drives for continuous thrust. I'm wondering. Yeah, no. But ion drives will just be continuous. Maybe we'll put an ion drive on the back that I control with an action group. That might be a better way of doing it. I do know that Kerbal 2 now has this wonderful, let's come into here, independent throttle setting, which, you know, if I do that, you can watch this one's turn completely off, and you can drag this up and down. I wonder if I can set that independent throttle value to an axis. Let's have a look in. Here? No. Here? No. I don't know where it is. We're not able to mess with our action groups on the go anymore. That's unfortunate if that is the case. Action group manager, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Let's get rid of that menu. There's a lot of menus to navigate nowadays. Custom. What do we have here? What can we set things to different values of? Now, obviously, gears, lights, RCS, SES, brakes, abort, solar panels. Yeah, these are all a bit limiting. Not much available on various axes. So engine, let's have a look at the Darwins. Can we have, so we've got toggle independent, but does it actually turn them on, like enable you to turn them up and down? You're in Germany on a school trip right now. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think I'm going to slow down enough. So anything like this should be slowing me down, but also stopping me hitting the floor, right? We've got the big yellow marker in front of us. Yellow? No, I could totally see that was red. I don't know why I said yellow. So we have no ability to pull up here. Where is my periaps right now? Oh man, yeah, okay. What's my vertical speed? Oh, look, we're very close. I wish there was a way of telling. I mean, that's going down. I would have imagined this vertical speed to come down here somewhere, you know? I suppose the ground is coming up to meet me as well. That might be the other problem. Well, nice. Of course, revert to VAB because that was just a test. And actually, pretty good one. We're gonna slam a vehicle around this that can land on Minmus, and then slam a vehicle around that can go to the Mun and back. And yeah, I think that should be cool. How do we attach anything to this? I'm also wondering whether we want to put a probe core somewhere like pointing upwards. We'd have to use a different cubic octagonal strut is what they used to be called, but I have no idea. Square joint truss? No. I mean, what's surface mounted and what's not now? I don't know. This all seems. Oh, this is not surface mounted. Okay, that's not. Sorry, this is surface mounted. Radial might be a better way to word that. You could even pop it up there. That's a bit bigger than from what I want though. Truss adapters. I just want a tiny little something like this. This unfortunately just will not, unfortunately, stick on there. I dislike that happens every time I click somewhere. Okay, I guess we'll just try it like this. It will be no problem. We need a proper decoupler. We tried this last time with the air launch. Wait, that's the wrong place. I want to use these because look how good they are, but they're too clingy. They don't want to let go ever. Do I want to, instead of putting this here, which I believe this then ends up leaving stuff behind on the craft and being like horrifically unbalanced and stuff like that. Do I actually want to get the cargo payload? I don't know which one we're going to land. What should we get? We should try and keep small whilst we can, right? And then build up. It's northwest Germany, a little close to Denmark. Okay, cool. I was in, I've been to Denmark, I've been to Copenhagen. There we go. That's my input into that conversation. Does this fit in here? I mean, kind of. I feel like there's some problems with this particular. Like this would have to be here. Okay, we're gonna have to go one further up. Let's. Oh, that is huge, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can deal with huge, but let's try. I mean, maybe this, like 3 of these, should be a good size, and then we'll create some sort of structure to hold on to it. Like that? Yeah. Can we payload these open? How do I... Why are they not all joined together? What about this one? How do I... Dear Kerbal. Okay. Well, I mean, that's interesting. Let's just throw some stuff on it, and we'll see what we can do. Wow, this is actually going to be quite large. Okay. Does this now? No, it's looking at something else. How about now? That's awkward. That's awkward. It's not that awkward. I'm sure once we start filling stuff in, we'll all be fine. How are you going to launch it? This one right here. That's how we go. This is going to go to Minmus. Maybe if we can make it capable enough, which we totally can. I'm sure we've got all sorts of boosting designs for this craft to make it go to Minmus, the Mun, and a variety. Well, that's kind of it. We want it to go to Minmus, go around Minmus on this craft, come back from the Mun. That's huge. Let's not use those. Come back from Minmus, go to the Mun, sorry. Yeah, is that the mainsail? That's, oh no, that's the skipper. Maybe we just want the Poodle. Can the Poodle land on the Mun? I cannot remember. I think so. I think we're alright to try and land on Poodle with the Mun. The Mun with Poodle. Well, how do we make this a real craft? How do we make this a real boy? I just don't know how to open those cargo pods. Click on this. What did that do? Nothing. Close the parts manager, reopen the parts manager. Still nothing. Ooh, oh. Payload? Yes. Okay, here we go. All right, we have it. We have it. Let's just take my mouse over there. So now we want one of these. Well, I suppose ideally what we actually want is, where are we? Tiny little docking ports, right? I want to stick one of them to the underside of here, that like actually in the middle. That would take some. Why is it? What's the line about? That doesn't mean nothing to me. So something like that, and then coming back over here, we want something that holds this roughly in the middle. So maybe struts. Struts are almost definitely a thing here. Or a truss. Ooh, something like... I might need to move this. Let's just grab this by its central part. Just kind of stick it over there for now. Wait, how do I set the part? Wait, here we go. Assembly anchor, you? Yeah. Okay, so you're the central part. Okay. And then I can attach this like this. Is that too long? Oh, I don't know. That almost feels perfect. Almost feels perfect. Do we have room to disappear it, to make it disappear into the floor a little bit? There's a small amount. How about that? Okay. Talking about German places, cool. Let's put this on the top here. And now, does this join onto this with minimal fuss? If I can orientate correctly. Is that right? I feel like it might be. Where is the seat? Why have you been left behind? Hello? Let's put you back up there. Just sink that in a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Okay, and then we close all the cargo bays. Okay, I think we've achieved something here. I think we've achieved something. And of course, we're just dropping this on Minmus, so it really doesn't matter that it's going to like start falling, because Val will be there to just be like, oh, got it. Now, what I really need to check is that the center of mass is right, though. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. That's great. That's great. Grab this, turn it upright. Beautiful. Close those cargo bays. Now, we're definitely going to need to make a bunch of drop pods around this. If we're going to go to... Oh, hello. If we're going to go to the Mun after we've gone to Minmus, we're gonna need more fuel. So that's all right. We can do that. We can do that. I've got a feeling I'm gonna make a mun and back capable craft. What is? Oh, you know what? I've been caught out. I don't have a Delta V map because I modded one into the game for Kerbal. Oh wait, we got this over here. Trip planner, Kerbin to mun. Or is it to land on the mun? So mun intercept, low mun. So it's about 5. So let's call it 600-700 Delta V to land on the surface, and then it will be about the same to leave again. The biggest problem is here. I'm willing to say if we take 3,000 off of this number, is this round trip? Take 6,000 off of this, so we need about 4,000. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. I have no idea what Delta V I have in this quadrant. I mean, that's nearly good. That's nearly good. We got the xenon drives adding to that, because that would be terrible. Engines, Dawn. Let's just take these. No, that's not how Delta V works. I was going to be like, let's take these thrust limiters down to nothing, but unfortunately it won't actually do that. Okay, it won't affect the Delta V, I don't think. Let's try Poodle, thrust limiter down. No, it didn't. Oh, it did. It changed it a lot. We've only got 600 from the rest of the craft. Okay, that's all right. I think that's more than enough to get round Minmus. What am I looking for now? I need to attach a whole bunch of fuel tanks. Hey, we can use stack separators here. I've been trying to use them forever. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Yeah, look at those. Look at those. That's great. We're going to attach this size. I'm not sure what size. Definitely bigger than that. This size tank, or do we want to attach something similar to the size tank we've been rocking anyway? I would probably not going to put engines on the underside. There's absolutely no need. So what I do need to do is some fuel flow. Fuel flow is from the... Where do they put them? Is it here or is it in the tanks? I mean, whoever knows. Fuel lines. Right down at the bottom. Grab that. Drop them in. Realise that it's getting hot in here. Like, my computer sure does struggle. It's not struggling. Sure. Oh, well, of course. That's not a place where fuel lines can go. I'm like, why can't that attach? But I'm trying to attach it. Oh no. Oh no. We've got the curse of the double-ended item here. Kerbal's like, you want to move these around in a weird way? Yeah, the heat coming off my computer at the moment. I might need to move back a little bit, maybe pull this out into the open area. That's impressive. That is impressive. All right, which way does the fuel line flow? This is a question that I have. Normally there's some arrows on here, but I don't see any. I don't see any, which worrying to me. How about we just delete these and start again? I think that might be a better way of doing it. Fuel line. Grab here. Gantry crane is on the move. Pop that in there. All right, brilliant. And any arrows now? Any arrows now? No. Okay, interesting that they just don't include them at all anymore. That's very interesting. Now, how are we going to attach more fuel to this and look absolutely spectacular whilst doing it? This is a question we need. This is methalox, right? Not methane, so... I think we can adapt to the tops of the... Wait, these are methalox now. Okay, cool. It kind of adds a little something to the crowd. I'm wondering whether we want to put these... Whoa, hey. What happened to the camera there? What's happening to this part? What? I mean, don't worry. We can fix it. But what just happened there? I'm like, yeah, if we take these off the straights, they might look a little bit more impressive. And then suddenly my computer's like, nah, you said I'm struggling at running the game. I'm going to just completely mess you up here. Look, and now there's arrows. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I wonder what the difference is. I wonder what the difference is. Let's have these stubby little nose cones, put them on the underside. Looking good. I feel like I've managed to get these just a little bit not where they should be. Something like that, I think, is better. Yeah, that's better, that's better. The fuel lines are in place for some, but not others. These fuel lines are interestingly implemented. So that's going that way, but now if I do this, does that go the other way? Yes. Okay, good. That's fine. Did they move again? Did they actually move again? Like these. Because I don't want to go there. I want to have this equally spaced around the engine. Look at that. Is that done right this time? I think so. I think we got it this time. I think we got it. I want to move this closer to here. Okay, this should be landing capable. Should be. Do we want to put? Of course we do. I was going to say ladders on here, but like let's not even talk about it. We're just going to go straight ahead and slam this down. Ideally here, let's see where we get to. Maybe we'll try the larger one. See what this does. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're not stopping halfway down the. Is that just attached to the ladder? Is that really did that? Not stopping halfway down the cargo bay. Utilities. What's the ladder called if it's not utilities? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there it is. There it is. Must have completely blindsided it there for a moment. Okay, so that is now ladder all the way down and all the way usable. Great. Next thing we need, of course, is landing legs. We've got to make sure because like we could just land on the tail, the engine bell. No problems there. No problems there. But I would prefer not to. Where's the ground? It looks like a wheel. And I don't know. Let's try. These no, let's try the biggest ones. See what? Ooh, they're too big. So is this all we've got? Is like you can have these tiny ones. Oh, because I went for 2, it did it around the part rather than the 4. I don't know. I mean, I assume we're gonna still have the drop pods by the time we leave and go to the moon. That's what I was trying to say there. But you know what? That's pretty good. We'll take that. Not auto friction, auto suspension. I don't know which ones we want to change here. But yeah, I wonder at what point we're going to be dropping stuff here. I shouldn't be wondering this. I should know this. It should be something that I can figure out. But we're not going to. We're just going to head straight for it. I love this design. This is a great design. I'm keeping this. Let's now just throw a launcher of some description underneath it. That was too large a piece. Something like that. That's even too large. Wow, crazy. Okay, so we'll go for one of these. What's a nice, reasonable sized launching craft that we could go for? I'm not sure about that. That might be a little bit too big. Or I could, because one thing I did notice when I just put that stack separator on. Yeah, look at the way that flares. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to do it. That way it all kind of like sits in nicely against each other. Yeah, okay. Let's look down here. Am I going to double it up? I think we might. Bam. Okay. What's a good size engine that fits there as well? Is it this one? Is it this big one that we discovered? Wow, we don't even have an engine that fits the right size. Is that really true? Is that really true? I think it might be. What does this do? Is there something behind? I don't know what that. I never know what that eye does. I keep trying to figure it out. I assume it's something to do with like focusing here, or I don't know, maybe changing the. I was hoping it was changing the look, but yeah, very very rarely seems to be. Yeah, look, even the largest hydrogen engine just doesn't seem to fit the size of that. I believe there's like engine plates somewhere, docking ports. I don't know where the engine plates. There we go. Engine mounts are actually kept. Something like that. I don't know what the point is. So we could. Does that expand? Oh, we're kind of focused on the wrong thing here, I think. Is that this? Maybe. I'll be honest, I don't understand those. We're just going to pop that there. We're going to slap some engines around the outside of it. We'll have a good time. In fact, let's get some adapters. What's the biggest adapters they've got? Yeah, something like this. The reason oh no, this isn't going to work. This is going to lead to an explosion. Do you guys want to see some explosions? I think we deserve some explosions. Actually, let's turn this entirely up the other way. Let's go that way, yeah. And then we can take a mainsail, that's the skipper, mainsail, and have them as, like, secondary engines. Yeah, I like that, I like that. Obviously, we need to put a thing on top here, an adapter or a structural part. I don't know exactly what part we're going to put there. I'm just going to start experimenting and seeing what looks kind of cool. That's too small. Really, that's too small. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So if these ones were too small, are these about the right size, or are they just like totally the wrong look? Ooh, actually, I like it. I like it. It comes down to a Mach 2. So let's try like that. Yeah, and then I need to cap it with something, which is easy enough to just throw a nose cone on there of some description. Like, is that one's kind of more built for purpose, right? Oh no, look, it comes down to a round. I know what I did there, honestly. Let's pop this here, or flare it out. Yeah, it flares outwards. I'm sure that's totally a good rocket design. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. We've definitely got enough fuel to get going. That is a thing I can almost guarantee. I don't know where we're actually going to make it back from the Mun. Do I land on the Mun first? I don't know whether we've got the fuel to do it that way. Land on the Mun, go to Minmus, drive around. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Big engines, bring that bigger engine down with these big engines. Get rid of that. Decouple up top. Okay, do we want some... Where's the... Engineers report. Wait, engineers report. What's the to weight ratio on here? Let's find out. Thrust to weight 1.2. I feel like we could do with some more solid boosters. Is that just this bottom stage? Doesn't really give me great detail here, because we've got extra engines up top, and I hope they're not taking those into account, because they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Let's try some of these. Yeah, why not? And then what's the big boys here? Here we go. These are pretty big, solid boosters. Are they big enough? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And of course, everything needs a nose cone. Too big. That nose cone. Great. Wonderful. Bring these all down here. Staging should be good. Ooh, what does this button do? Oh, I'm kind of scared. Okay, it just displays all the fuel levels. Okay, fine. Whew. Actually, look, it gives us the delta V for each read. Okay, yes. Yes, this is nice. So this is like 2.5, 5. Okay. I've got a feeling we're gonna. This will get us down, back up. Yeah, I think we can go to the moon, to Minmus. We might need to send a refuel mission. We might need to send a refuel. This doesn't have a docking port on it, and we don't have the claw. I also don't have enough Kerbals on board. There's no way. Look at the size. This is probably one of the larger ones we've made so far. Just with the large parts. Just with large parts. Actually, let's revert back to the VAB. Confirm revert. Thank you very much. Also, not having anything to drink since I started this stream. Oh, nice. My tea in my flask is cold. I did make it a while ago, but that's not what I'm after. I like a nice warm cup of tea. So more Kerbals, and there was something else I was literally just complaining about, and it's lost me because I derailed myself with drinks. Valentina. Well, Valentina can stay in the seat, actually. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have Jeb and Bob on board. I mean, we could take Tim. I'm surprised there isn't a Scott just available to us right here, you know. That would have expected that. Would have expected that. I feel underconfident, but, you know, when's that ever stopped me? Let's go. Go to the moon, land on the moon, go to Minmus, land on Minmus, fly around Minmus with our super cool ion bike, come back home. Are we ready for this? The countdown takes a while. Stage 7 though, that's a good number. Good number. Which launchpad am I on? I am on launchpad number 1. We're going to come out and watch this go out like that. Oh, that's good. What a launch. What a launch. We're gonna have a wide view for the moment, just while we take off from the Kerbal Space Center. Immediately, I am starting to pitch over, because if there is one thing I know, is space is sideways. It is not upwards. I am noticing, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, that my solid boosters appear to be pitching inwards, just a little bit there. There definitely seems to be a slight issue with those. If it becomes too much of an issue, we will of course scrub at some point and see if we can't. You know what? I'm just going to hit prograde here. I think that might work out quite well for us. Yeah, if it becomes too much of an issue, we could definitely like scrub back to somewhere and just put some struts on. But I've got a feeling we're going to be able to go through this. Cracks open a barn door. So no, you cannot check, at least not that I've found, the to-weight ratio, unless there's something over here whilst we're in flight. But I did find something whilst we were in the VAB, obviously, with the engineer report. But yeah, no, I've not found one. Is it? Yeah, Kerbal manager, resource manager. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't think that is a thing here. Just keep clicking on stuff and having a look around. No, not there. We'll check the parts manager would be, apart from it, like it breaks down individual parts, right, rather than like gives you full stats. We seem to be coming up quite nicely on our. Whoa! Oh, what's this? What happened? Okay, interesting. I'm going to cut the engines. Click here and then click there. Oh, we've lost an engine. We lost an engine. Well, obviously an instability somewhere when we came up on 3 times the speed of sound. That's unfortunate. Let's revert to the VAB. Confirm that revert. I'm almost certain it's got to do with our terrible boosters that aren't being pinned down in place. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Right, well, the one thing we need to make sure is that this goes from minis, forum, nice. I do like that they give you the option of not just sticking with the symmetry that, let's put this here actually. So in Kerbal 1, if you had a 4-way symmetry here, I just noticed we were. Oh no, this isn't cargo bait. Lol. That's fine. That's a good one. If you tried to attach a part radially in Kerbal 1 and you didn't have the right symmetry, it would only let you go either 1 or 4. But I like the fact that this now lets you have many modes of symmetry around the part you're looking at, not just the vessel. It's a really small thing that you only really notice after like playing a fair few times. Is that everything? Is that everything? I feel like we need some solar panels. Yes, some solar panels would go quite well on the side of this craft right here. Just 4 of them, that's all we need. Bam, 1 in each direction. And what else would be handy? We've got Kerbals on board, so we don't need the communication relays. We've got... Oh, you know what would actually be handy? I'm going to have to take Jebediah out, because Valentina... How do I get... There we go. Because Valentina can't sit in the bike on the way. She can, can't she? Because we put a... You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. I'm worried about Kerbal's just spending all their time in the cargo bay. Right? That's not what's going on, right? Oh yeah, they changed the way that things are presented in the load screen here. Like they're giving us just the blueprints now, rather than the weird, like, all the noise in the background pictures. Okay, so we got the struts down. That should be good, right? That's it. That's all we need. A green pickle rocket. It's the minty ice cream rocket. This is in honor of Minmus. Away we go. At some point, are we on the same launch pad? Let's come out. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is Launchpad 1, right in line with the VAB, right? Yeah, cool. And away we go. Away we go. Clouds are looking a bit more substantial now. This is nice. This is nice. It is a good launch so far. We've made it most of the way already, because once you're off the launch pad... Wait. We've got to get back. Once you're off the launch pad, there's only a few things that can actually go wrong, right? Most of them involve my solid boosters destroying themselves somehow. Minty pickle rocket. What a great palette choice that is. That sounds amazing. Let's move this back. I've just noticed that we're coming a little bit off of our equatorial line, and to get to the moon as efficiently as possible, it's nice to stay on there. I also noticed that we're turning over just a little bit too fast. I want to get up to the next level of atmosphere. The steering's a little bit jank, just a little bit jank. Next level of atmosphere before we turn over to a 45 degree, but we're pretty much there already. I'm just going to let it kind of fly itself. I don't think there's too much we need to do to make sure that this thing actually makes its way all the way up to orbit. Got a stage at the right time. Probably could have done with some fins on the underside of this. This is a pointy rocket at the top, and that probably means we have quite a bit of drag grabbing these fins and trying to pull my rocket backwards. But it looks to be going quite well. We've got an apoapsis of 37 kilometers right now. Periapsis of minus 500. Given that Kerbal's only about 600 in radius, you know, that's pretty low. That's pretty low. Music is a bit too loud. Okay, let's I hate that it just totally turns everything off if I click outside. I've gone into the game and gone, hey, could you just have borderless windowed mode for me? And it's gone, yeah, great, I'll give you borderless mode. It won't let my... Oh, it does let my mouse out now. Oh, okay, that's good. But if I click, it kills everything, which is annoying. And now I've selected a bunch of stuff that I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Totally making this all bad. Do you guys think an RSS mod will come to KSP 2? Yes, but I don't think it will be soon. I think almost everybody is waiting. Wait, we need to stage. I think almost everybody is waiting for the game to, you know, take its final form before anybody does anything too serious. And it won't actually be its final form, right? But it will be a bit further along than it is right now, I hope. Yes, Paige, I know. Cream. I really wish I'd remembered to turn that off. Ooh. They've totally changed the old... Okay, I mean, I'll take it. This is nice. It was arrows last week. Last week it was arrows, and now we've got actual prograde and retrograde markers, and they're quite big. Look how big they are compared to my screen. Is it me, or are they staying the same relative size across my screen? Yeah, that might be true. There might be true. This very small though. I can't read that. I can, but that's... It's very small. I'm not about that. I'm sure if you were on a mobile, this would be near enough impossible. In fact, like most of this would be near enough impossible to read. Coming up towards apoapsis, I do of course. Oh, actually, we want to point that way. We're now almost solely under the power of this pod's SAS. Okay, that's a bit rubbish actually. I wish I'd remembered to attach more particularly on the spines, right? You know, that would have gone quite well. This, though, this is a thing of beauty. I'm going to be using these on the outside of my craft a little bit more often. 10 seconds to go until our start burn. We're a little bit far away for that. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to turn up my engines. We're just going to wait and see what happens, right? Like, what else can we do? What else can we do? Looking pretty good, pretty good. Loads of fuel left over, loads of fuel left over. I'm hoping this gets us the majority of the way. No, it's not going to get us up to the moon, is it? Look at it. That's going to be a problem. Do we shoot straight for Minmus then? Let's shoot straight for Minmus. And we'll land on Minmus, go around, because it should be the same either way, right? Should be the same fuel costs either way around. I'm going to check the map, see where we are at. Looking good, looking good. Turns out we can now trust our maneuver nodes again. There was a point where I didn't trust them. There was definitely a point where I was like, nah, it's all right, mate. I'll just go and look. Select Minmus as our target. Okay, cool, cool, cool. On my second screen, I can only read speed and altitude numbers. First face cataracts doesn't help. Yeah, I should imagine not, mate. I should imagine not. Let's go here, create the maneuver node. Click it again. Bring it all the way out. This is gonna... It's not quite perfect, is it? I want that apoapsis. There we go. On the descending node there. Or ascending node. That's what I meant. Okay, not terrible, actually. Not there it is. There it is. We got an encounter there. Double click on Minmus. No, it doesn't work like that. Right click focus on Minmus. There we go. That's how. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Am I going to take that? We have over here a maneuver node. Here we go. Look at this. This is a mod that I've downloaded. Transfer calculator. I mean, that's nice. It didn't ask for you to be here though. Can we turn that off? No. Okay. Where did you come from? No bother. We're going to just push up. No, down. Okay. We're going to turn this to 1. We might even muted my sound because I pressed the end key. Okay, that's... Don't use your number pad to input numbers over here. Turns out it does crazy things. Okay, neither of those directions are what we want. That's not going to do anything either. Okay, I think we'll just wait until we get closer and then we can do the thing. Is this going to be here for never now? That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Transfer calculator. I mean, it is a mod I've installed, but it's not one I've asked for. What was it? Alt-N? No, that's the maneuver node. Well, we've got... Oh, okay, good. It's gone. That's good. I was about to be like, well, we've got a little hitchhiker on the way now. We've got 40 minutes to wait. That's a whole orbit. It is literally just going to be there on my map screen now. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to rip round. We've noticed that a whole bunch of stuff has died in orbit. That's fine, and it's trying to tell me that I do not have a solar power right now. And that, you know what? I don't. I actually don't. But that's fine. We're kind of okay. 20 seconds to go. I don't know if we're really looking in the right direction. We're close to it. We are close to it. Can I spot Minmus anywhere? I doubt it. Minmus is round. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe is good. Good. Do you use 1080 or 1440? I use 10. Well, I normally use 1080, but right now I've got a weird like 16:9 monitor because my desk is tiny here. 2, 1, go. Are we gonna run out of fuel, or are we gonna get to Minmus? I think we're gonna get to Minmus. Maybe we could have gone to the moon first. Maybe we could have. I always forget how much less fuel you need. Stop. When you are in orbit already. Oh man. Oh man, look at this. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That's the orbit we're going for. That's the orbit we're going for. Once you're already up into orbital velocities, it turns out that you need very little fuel to travel anywhere. Okay, I guess we're just going to try and capture around Minmus here. And it's a little awkward with the point of view I've got. But if we focus on... Oh, wow, look at that. It's got the big marker up front because it expects it to be all the way over there. Okay, where am I going into Minmus from? It's got to be this side, right? It's got to be that side. I can't click on it and say, please time warp here. All right. Okay, how about over here? I don't know which path I'm on. Stop. Wait, I tried to slow down time, but it just paused the game for me. That's bad, yo. That's bad. How do I refocus on my craft? By going in and out of the map? Yeah, that's the way to do it. All right, great. Over here, time warp. Tell that to the Kerbals when crashing. Oh, they're not going to crash. They're fine. They don't need to panic ever. They need a nappy because they're scared. Or diaper, if you speak across the pond. Let's try and get a little bit closer here. Okay, we're now in around Minmus. Let's have a look. Where are you? There it is. Hello. I'm gonna try and look as retrograde as I can. Over this way. Let's time warp to here. We'll fall down towards Minmus. We're like and then we're going to try and... Oh, what was that? That was a bit weird. We're going to try and land on the daylight side because far too often have I been forced into a nighttime landing because I've not paid attention. Spin. What have we got? Chase, Horizon. Yeah, maybe we'll go with Horizon for now. That looks pretty good, right? That's a good camera angle. I do most thoroughly wish that I had remembered to put in RCS or more SAS. We've got some on here, but man, this is a big craft. I didn't I didn't think about it enough. But I think we should be fine. I do like this double view of the planet. It'd be nice if we could almost get a view of Kerbal as well. Where's the Mun? I presume that's not the Mun. It's hard to tell from a little crescent view like that. I'm assuming that it's hidden behind here. Something like that. Hidden behind Minmus. Either that or Kerbin's hidden behind Minmus, and you know that would be pretty fun. Is that blue? I think, given the fact that I'm finding it so hard to tell, that might not actually be Kerbin. That might be the Mun over there. All right, I'm just going to start slowing down now. Let's have a look at our map view. It's because the Mun is in total shadow. Would never see it, and it is literally behind Minmus. All right, fair enough. So that is Kerbin. That is Kerbin. Just want to slow down enough to capture around. That's nice. How close do I want to get? I'm pretty close. Can we focus on Minmus this time? No. Thank you, but there we go, focus. Now, if we're looking at Minmus, we can figure out exactly where we go. I think here we're going to create a maneuver node. Do we even bother bringing this up to Equatorial? I want to. Quite a lot, to be fair. Something like this. Just keep easing it back and back to something like that. And we're going to go land on that little patch over here. Do we want to land on the flats? I mean, this looks good. We're up on the high. Wait, Minmus rotates. We're never going to be there by the time it comes to make that maneuver. Is this even going the right way? Yes, that is going the right way. Okay, that's good. And so we have fallen closer. It turns out glaring sunlight makes it hard to see. Hard to see. Squid Head is in a crater in the north, but don't know which. You mean is the Kraken in Minmus? Okay. I was just gonna have a little tour around, see what we could find. But okay, yeah, we'll totally do that. Where are we gonna find coordinates? Man, I hate the fact that I can't click away without it stopping all the music and stuff. And then I've got to talk instead of like thinking about what it is I'm talking about. Click. Oh, there's a lot on Minmus. All right. This is just the original. All right. We are a minute away. Trying desperately to look at my marker over there. We should be able to get this. The real question is, if I click this, is my craft still turning? No. That's horrible. There's no, like, physical time warp anymore. I'm not allowed to just, like, start my craft going and go, all right, now do it at 4 times speed. And I kind of hate that. I know, I should have designed this craft better, but can't I use game mechanics to make up for my failings? All right. Statue thing. Yeah, I unfortunately feel like I don't have time to go and look up the exact coordinates. Why is that happening? Why is which of the things that I've spoken about happening? I'm afraid I don't know. Okay, 15 seconds to go. Three away from looking in the right direction, that is. I might just go now because I feel like we've got enough time. No movement during time warp. It's not so much that it's exactly no time warp going down. You know what, that'll do. That's a landing trajectory to me. Yeah, which I was told I was supposed to be able to do. This was something I was fairly sure Kerbal was supposed to have the capacity of doing. Kerbal 2. I remember Nate Simpson being quite excited about it. Okay, I'm trying to turn my engine round towards the retrograde marker here. I feel like my computer could be doing a little bit of a better job at it. I'm looking at the commands it's inputting here, and I'm like, dude, is that really the way you're going to try to do it? Is that really? But it can try. It can try. That's much nicer with the sun behind the spaceship. We can just about make out what's going on. That's good. Glinting of light off of all these little bits. That's really cool. That's really cool. It really took us all the way around. All right, that's fine, I suppose. That's fine. We'll see what it's up to in a moment. I really want to press Alt and up, but yeah, that just completely stops the craft moving. That's horrific. That is horrific. I might just end up time warping down and using my engine thrust to turn around. I agree, the lighting engine in KSP 2, they've really put some serious thought into it. You know, this is nice. Like, look at that. Whoa. I mean, let's just cover that up because it is a bit glary, but look at all of this. That's amazing. I really do like the little bits that you see like glinting off the side of the craft as well. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's a bright craft. Why don't we paint our spacecraft brighter colours? You know, except the actual lights that don't work. Yeah, I mean that is a problem. Like all the Kerbals have got lights on their hats, and none of them actually do anything. 126 kilometers off the floor. It's not that high up. It has to be said. Let's see if we can find the Kerbal Space Program 2 Easter eggs on my phone whilst I'm waiting. KSP 2. Okay, we are finally turning around to looking at the right space, though. Everyone talks about Juno stuff. Okay. Do we have KerbNet access? There's a question. Did we even put anything like pods? No, it's this or the seat, right? That's a bit unfortunate. That's a bit unfortunate. I was going to see whether the KerbNet could provide us with locations. Okay, we'll put it in the right direction. Let's teleport down here. Go! It'd be cool if you needed special spacesuits for Eve and Juna. I agree. Anything with an atmosphere, or even like going out to Elu and places like that where it's cold. Like you'd need a special one for that, right? I at least think you would. If you're gonna go check out the ice moons, right? And you like these places are like minus 120 degrees C. I don't know what you call it out there. But like you put your foot on that. You need to have some serious insulation, else you're going to lose your foot, right? What have we got here? That one goes. They go. Engine fires far too late. Let's put this in here. No, one further up. Okay, so that pops. Engine goes. That's good. That's good. Okay, this all looks good now. This all looks good now. We most definitely need to swap from orbit to surface. Yeah, it needed to be super beefy. Like, at some point, we are going to want to explore... Okay, here's a question for the stream. For everyone out there. The moons of Jupiter. Very interesting science targets, right? There's a big, like... there's a big thought of, like, you could study the way the moons have... formed around Jupiter and extrapolate that out to how the planets formed around the sun. It's one of the sort of the toy systems that we can actually go out and put our hands on. As humans, we can go out and do stuff to it, which means we can experiment and things, right? So, will you ever be sending, or will we, sorry, like the human race, ever be sending humans to the moons of Jupiter to do stuff like that? Or do you think we're always going to be stuck here and it's robots only past Mars? It's a question. It's a question. We are falling. Let's just speed the rate of descent up a little bit. We're going to fall towards the floor twice as fast as we were. 4 times as fast as we were. All these worlds are yours except Europa. Yeah. I really hope, like, I could imagine in, you know, the 2700s or whatever, that Clarkism is a religion talking about, you know, this prophet who spoke many centuries ago, and how we shouldn't go and take over Europa. We shouldn't even look at it, you know. I could see that being a thing. Yeah, we're still 8 kilometers off the ground. So what height do you think we have to start panicking? Better than Hubbard by a long shot. 5, 4. I think we would. It would be smart as an outpost for Martian explorations or other things. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine that humans aren't just gonna go everywhere. You know? There would have to be a pretty strong reason for us not to. Oh, we're going upwards now. This is not good. I want to look that way. Up. Look up. I might just drop this tank at this point. I think it's just a little bit too much of a liability. And away we go. Let's also turn my engine on. I'm going to do it this way because I'm scared that actually what I'm about to do is drop my engines. Quick save. Not my engines, my fuel, sorry. Let's try and stop any lateral movement here. I know any lateral movement is a bit of a big ask, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, goodbye tank. You did us well. You flew us all the way here. We have nothing but respect for you and your kind, but your job is done. Please get out of here. Humans are a blight on this planet. No. If it wasn't us, it would be something else. We are just a natural expression of Darwinian evolution, which is a problem. It is a problem, but at the same time, if it was that much of a problem, we would have already destroyed ourselves, right? Like, don't get me wrong, there's no guarantee that we won't destroy ourselves in the future. In fact, the fact that we cannot see any aliens out there means it's quite probable that we're going to blow ourselves up. Because if it wasn't likely that almost every civilization destroyed themselves, we'd see them everywhere, right? The universe has been like producing stuff for a long time. The latest JWST images show galaxies as big as the Milky Way, like a few million years after the Big Bang, you know, and we're currently billions of years, you know, 1,000 million. Like, you think a million is big? Imagine how big 1,000 million is. Like, yeah, yeah. I understand, but do not agree with the misanthropy, the misanthropic view that humans are such a blight. Like, we are, as far as we're aware, the only part of the universe that can understand what it's all about. Point upwards. No! Go. Well, I mean, that wasn't quite what I wanted. Looks like we're going to go land in that shadowy bit over there. This is not ideal. Okay, I mean, this could be going better, but this could actually be going a lot worse. So, I mean, I'll take it so far. Oh no, this is, you know how I say it could go worse. This is it. This is how it goes worse. Up. I said up. Well, I mean, obviously this was all just in aid of getting my cargo bay facing... Oh, I've put this in totally the wrong spot, haven't I? Okay, we'll figure that one out as well. Can we stop now? Can we stop? Stop. Okay, we've landed. Yes, this is a landing. If we pop these down, do they fold away in a funny way? Yeah, kind of. But you know what? I'll take it. I think this is conducive to our mission. I think we can go ahead. Oh, hey there. Wait. What? Did you see that? Can I want to. Hey, you guys doing well? Just like hanging out there. You decided this is the way to do it. Okay. Open. Wait. No, we are the wrong way up. Oh no. Okay. To do that, we're going to pop our landing gear. Yeah. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. No, too far. Too far. I was just saying how perfect it was. Can we get back on our wheels? On our landing gear, sorry? Probably not. Okay, that's pretty good. Honestly, it's good. Right. So the next thing we gotta do is try and get Valentina out. Yes. And they're like, ooh. Open this. I'm a little bit worried about this solar panel we've got here. I don't know how to deal with that. It's my own doing. How do I just like get in the seat? B does not do it. Needs crew control from here. Let's close these. So how do I get my Kerbals on board? Do I have to transfer from inside? That would be very boring. That would be very boring. I mean, I am on the surface, it's true. I mean, I would say that this is a pretty badass looking landing craft. I mean, if we kind of have to put the landing gear away for it to look actually good. Can we stay in place by doing that? Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ion Bike 1 on a crashing trajectory is really not. Oh yeah, we'll try to get back in the pod. Come on, Valentina, let's go. Nope, you can't grab it like that. How am I? There we go, just like that. Somewhere here we got a... No, that's a V, not a B. This one? Yeah, this one. So, how to get Valentina to transfer over there? That's a question. I didn't realize that this was going to be a problem today. I thought I was just going to wander on up and sit in there. Doesn't look like there's a method. Is there a Kerbal manager down here? Kerbal manager, there we go. Put Valentina over here. That's crazy that's the way they want us to do it. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, I'll take it. Now, the real question is, do I have the battery life to bust away? Save it. To bust away. But... Wait, why is it not letting me... Sure, would be good if I could decouple. Okay. My current theory... Oh, look, it's up the wrong way. Oh, look. Alright, well, alright. Hey RJ, how's it going? I think we've got ourselves a bad design here. I didn't realise at the time, and I don't think anybody realised, but this docking port is up the wrong way. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we're just going to have to go around in this craft then. Man, that's terrible. Let's close all these. So back to Kerbal manager. Put Valentina back over here. How much fuel? We've got plenty of fuel. Control from here. Great. Point upwards. We saved it recently, right? Go do that again. And let's see if we can pop some landing gear magic. Oh yes, there. That's how you get into orbit. Okay, so let's just cruise round at a super low orbit and see what we can see for a little while. I'm not sure what the height of the highest mountain on Minmus is. If anybody knows that particular fact, it would be handy to know it. How did 2 bits of space debris make it all the way over there and not explode? That's what I really want to know. Where are we at? Yeah, we could okay, so do we? I mean, I'm gonna get into a super low orbit first, but then do we continue looking around Minmus, or are we going for that moon landing? We've got 5,000 Delta V's. We could probably do it. Almost definitely do it, in fact. Trying to keep this number nice and low. If we can keep it below 10 kilometers, that would be pretty sweet. Try spinning. It's a neat trick. It's a neat trick. That plume. That's beautiful. Beautiful. 3, 4, 5. Okay, my Apple Abscess is headed away from me there. Okay, 9 and 6. That seems pretty good to me. Let's not have a chase. Horizon. Yeah, there we go. That's the view I want. Oh, but of course this is the fastest we can go. My font has gone all weird. Please help. Thanks, though. Hey, Sparks, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're gonna see if we can spot anything around Minmus. We're gonna go for a brief tour of the polar regions, maybe. It is a shame that this is the fastest we can go at this height. I assume that it's a combined problem of them not wanting us to glitch through the floor too fast, and also like what loads up at what speeds. I assume it's a double problem like that. If we spot anything, though, I don't think we're ever going to spot anything going at these speeds, though. I feel like there's a problem. We're not using ions. It'll be the poodle. Unfortunately, my jet bike. We're just going to glitch it back to Minmus afterwards. But unfortunately, we have a bit of a problem where it's not actually detachable. the docking port and stuff from the middle don't let go the way I was hoping they would. Oh, look at this orbit as well. It's like mostly sunlight. That's nice. Watch for the big mountain, though. Look at this. Hey, now, hey! There's a mountain there. I wanted to watch an induced sunset, but that's dear Private Division. It's literally unplayable. I cannot. Oh, look, there's a point where we're going to hit over there. Okay, that's cool. I mean, as it is, I'm probably not looking to go the full orbit. And let's, in fact, think about how we're going to leave this system and go to the moon. Look at that tiny little moon over there. Somewhere about here, I want to create a maneuver node. Oh, that's slowing. Wait a minute. Am I going towards my... Oh, we're about to be in trouble. Let's look up. Oh, that could have been real trouble. There we go. That's gonna be better. That's gonna be better. We had a problem where we could very well have been hitting a mountain there. I want to leave Minmus. Any direction will do. I don't mind how I leave Minmus. I just need to leave Minmus. In fact, I say any direction will do. That may very well be a lie. Depending on which way I leave Minmus, depends whether I go up or down. And I want to go down, obviously. And unfortunately, with this orbit that I've got, it's not really going to happen. So I'm just going to send myself out gently, and then we'll crash our orbit down by the moon. Whilst watching for the mountains that are bound to explode us. I'm gonna hit the go faster. No, it won't go faster because we're in the wrong spot, of course. I could do this though. We come out here. Yes. Still got this panel, this transfer calculator just totally in the way. Don't know how to improve that. Okay, we're going to. Why won't it let me time warp? I thought they said they fixed this. I thought they said they'd fixed this. We should be able to go straight up to the tracking station and... tracking station. Oh, that's a training center. Wait, can I not get to the tracking station from here? Now can I do... No, it's still limiting me. Private division, your game doth be broken, my friends. No, I don't want that. I want to go back to the Kerbal Space Center and go to the VAB from not the VAB, the tracking station from there. Spin really fast for no reason. Oh, what, like now? Hang about. Oh, pulled my headphones out. If I put my wire up there, I can spin around. I'm sure that's totally what you meant. Okay. Minmus. Can I focus, Minmus? Thank you very much. And then we want to go just a little bit faster than we were already going. Somewhere up like that. Yeah, the occlusion's not written by the programmers yet. But no, they in the patch notes they said they'd fixed the tracking center thing, where you could. Where it limited your time warp inside the tracking station. It's supposed to not do that anymore. Oh, are we good? Yeah, we good. Camera was very stationary for a moment. Office chair antic, you know, man. You know. Okay, I want to point that way. How long do we have? 3 minutes. Let's go faster. Checking out Minmus. Definitely gonna have to. I know what we should have done was send our Kerbals round in low orbits in their jetpacks. That would have also been a good idea. I do like that they've mostly kept the feel of all the planets the same. Like Minmus is very different from Minmus of the past, right? This Minmus is definitely different, but it feels pretty close. Like this plains here, this Great Plains. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. There's a little blob down here, like it used to be. You know, there's a lot of good changes here, but there's also a lot of like nostalgia. What I liken it to quite a lot is if you played GTA 3 and then moved on to GTA 5. How Los Santos, it's not the same, but man, it feels the same. You know, like. Over here, I want to create a maneuver plan. Thank you very much. Let's bring it down. I want to set the Mun as our target there. We're going to intercept Minmus on the way through. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's not at all what I was after, but I don't know if there was any encounters there. There was one. Did you see that? I saw that. There, that encounter. We're going to go with that one. And that seems to be the closest encounter we can get. Alright, great. We'll do that. Just eyeballed that. Just eyeballed that. Pulled around the levers until it gave me the line that I thought I needed. Start burn in 2 hours. Alright, well, we'll say goodbye, Minmus. You did as well. It's always nice to come and see you. I am almost certain in the not too distant future we're going to be doing great things with Minmus. I feel like we need a fuel depot here, you know. We need a fuel depot around Minmus. We need a tourist station around the Mun. We need like all the infrastructure around Kerbin. We need to be able to take our Kerbals from the surface in a shuttle up to the space station, right? And then you transfer them over to a transfer vessel, which then takes them to somewhere else. I always like that concept, and maybe I'll sit down with pen and paper and just kind of like sketch out a small idea for such at some point. Okay, hello, Kerbin. Oh, is that Minmus? That's Minmus. Where was Kerbin? Kerbin was there a second ago. Oh, look, we're going to slow down just enough. I like that. I like that. We've got 2 minutes. That's a long way away. I was kind of hoping for less than a minute. Okay, 30 seconds is pretty good. I can wait 30 seconds. That's a lot less time to wait. Yeah. Trying to think about like what maybe we need some sort of that. Almost like I need a tourism wing, a resource wing, and then like the science and exploration wing, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I feel like time slowed down. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's feeling good. Feeling good. Changing our orbit, making sure things are all fine. How do we know how much fuel? Oh wait, this is a problem that people have been complaining about. How do I find out how much fuel are in these tanks? I forgot all about that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Do you reckon I flew past the bit I was supposed to be aiming for? Hey, we've got a Mun encounter there. It's definitely not the Mun encounter I thought we were going to have, but there's one there. How bad is this orbit from the one we were actually predicted? This is terrible. What even is this? But I think we can deal with it. I think look, there's a periapsis. Surely we can get closer. I'm gonna do this in a very inefficient. Oh, not that way then. A very inefficient way. No, it turns out actually not really. Ah, that's what I want. Can I focus, Mun? Yeah, much better. Yeah, look at that. That's an encounter we want. Boom. I don't know where we're going to land on the moon. Somewhere equatorial so we can take off easily. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will enact this in about 3 hours' time. Click. M. Spin it around. Gotta figure out how much fuel there is in the tank. Like, what's the ratio here? It's kind of annoying. There's no way for me to know. I've just got to take this whole craft as a solid lump. Is the crossfeed actually off for all of them? That would be pretty bad, actually. There we go. Let's just... Didn't matter how much fuel was in there because we weren't using it. All right, now hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully that's a lot better. 30 seconds to go. There's our target, right? Look at that background. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's not the button I wanted. Let's click out that. That's the button I wanted. Look at that. Can we? I don't know which way around to spin the camera to make that look best, but that's crazy. That is crazy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's close. Bam. Have we impacted? I think we're alright. I think we're good. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I think we're fine. Periapsis, there we go. Create a maneuver node. Oh, slow down. Oh, it's not going to let us do it there. Okay, fair enough. Bin it? Yeah. We're going to see whether the time warp has been fixed. Oh, it kind of has. It stopped me just outside. Last time, if I clicked inside the sphere of influence of a different body to the one that I'm inside of, you know, like I'm in Kerbin and then I'd click to go to the moon, it would just not stop the time warp, which was great, as I'm sure you can imagine. Okay, we're inside right now. Okay, I want to try and land on the daylight side, obviously. Easier said than done sometimes, but I think we should be fine this time. Something like that? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. And then we could just, like, hit the other side and be comfortable. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Can we see the moon? Can we see... Where are you? There you are. Oh, look, you've got... My, how you've grown. Let's drop down lower. I cannot imagine, like, so you're in a spacecraft, right? And you're traveling towards your destination. And at some point you see it through the window, and it starts off as a star, right? Just a little dot over there. And at some point it gets bigger and bigger until you look like you're going towards a planet, right? And then at some point your brain does a little short circuit, and now you're falling towards a planet. Alright, because like when you're in orbit, you feel like you're falling all the time anyway. Like, you know that moment where you go over a big bump in a car and you're like, that's orbit the whole time, just 24/7. 2, 1, go. Like, motion sickness in astronauts is a big problem because we're not built for everything being floating around, right? You know. 700 meters per second. That's pretty good. So you will always feel like you're falling towards wherever it is you're falling towards, because that is physically what you're doing. You're falling, but with enough sideways momentum to keep missing the planet, right? Okay, we're slowing down here. How are we doing fuel-wise? Perfect, like, amazing. No problems here. Watching this periapsis move around. Oh, I can't click that. I'm sure I should be able to click that. 17 kilometers. How about right click? Yeah, right click does it. Alright, good. Let's bring that down to about 8. Okay, and now I guess we're just gonna fly around to about here. Maybe we're even gonna land in that crater. That'd be cool. Oh, look, we're high enough to have quite the time acceleration available to us. This is beautiful. You can just about make out the moon underneath you. The nebula are wheeling by. Sunlight hurts my eyes. Oh, over the South Pole, camera shift. That's interesting. There's Kerbin. Oh, nice. I'm going to spin this back round so we can see where we're going. And it should be somewhere around here that we stop. Any moment now. Let's just pause that game. So I want to point backwards. We are trying to point backwards, so let's unpause the game. Not quite in the... Oh, look at that mountain over there as well. Not quite in the crater. That's unfortunate. We could probably fly to the crater if we want to go check out the crater. Used to get seasick in a puddle when you used to always redecorated buses. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm not very good at G-forces. I've had a couple of reasons to know. So I'm probably not ever going to go for an actual launch at some point, you know, like it's I'm going to pass out, I'm going to throw up, there's going to be bad times, right? There's going to be bad times. Hey, this is the canyon I flew out of last time we were here. I see it. I see it. There's another little crater over there. Much harder to make out on the map. So, like, the Mun Arch was over here somewhere, right? Oh, wrong button. I want to change my map. Landing gear down. One way or another, we're gonna hit this floor. It's nice. Real nice. Let's stop looking at my retrograde now and just kind of look sideways. Because I don't want to stop myself traveling downwards. Downwards is the direction I want to go now. Yes. You love roller coaster? Great. Wonderful. I mean, I'm not averse to roller coasters. I can definitely deal with them. Like, there's a difference between, you know, 2-3 Gs and there's a difference between 2 Gs or 0.1 G or whatever and 4 Gs. There's a big difference. Oh, we are gonna hit stuff. How hard are we gonna hit stuff? I don't know. It's a bit hard to like figure out how far away the floor actually is. It says like 1.9 kilometers, but what is that really? Especially when you're traveling 100 meters per second. It's 19 seconds. That's what that is. Should know really. Should know. We're starting to see some rocks. That's nice. Slowing ourselves down quite a bit actually. Quite a bit. Let's bring my throttle down to about half. 500 meters off the floor. Think about now I'm going to change into a vertical orientation rather than trying to stop my sideways motion as well. It gets a little bit screwy when you get down to like super low speeds. It just kind of like hunts around everywhere for it. Look at these rocks. Okay, we are slowing down quite nicely. Maybe a little too much. Let's build up a little bit more speed here. We're definitely getting about and going out and having a look around at these rocks. Like, look at that one. That's amazing. I'd climb all over that as a kid. I'd climb all over that as an adult, to be fair. Last time we went to France to go visit family and stuff, there was what to me looked like a glacial deposit. A bunch of boulders that just didn't really fit. And I mean, these things were boulders. They were like shed size, you know. They weren't quite house size, but they were, you know, single floor storage area size. Like these things were not small. I guess we're gonna send Bob out this time. All right, Bob, how's it going? Oh, the vehicle's on a crash trajectory, you say? Okay. That one and this one. Let's extend those. The ladders, do they work? Grab F. Yeah, there we go. There we go. They do work. Oh, this is good. This is good. Grab F. Who put this landing gear right here? Oh my god. Engineers. We need to have a word with the engineers. That's just unacceptable. Man, this is great. This is great. Where's that rock that I wanted to see? Was it that one over there? Have they changed the rock? No, it's that one over there. Let's go, Bob. Let's go. Get your jetpack out. Jump. Jump. A little higher. Okay, this should be... Look at the size of that one, like, over there. We'll go up and have a look at that one in a sec. So this looks like something that hit. I don't know if you guys also feel that. But the no. Dear private division. Please put collisions on the rocks. Or give us the option of putting collisions on the rocks. How much fuel do we have? Loads of fuel. How far do you reckon until we're halfway? Probably about there. Start slowing down. Am I still travelling upwards? I think I am still travelling upwards. Okay, now I just have to worry about hitting the floor too hard. The vertical speed indication is pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. I have no idea how fast I'm going down versus how fast I'm going up sideways. Oop, I felt a little rough, but that's fine. Look at this one. Oh, this is great. I am impressed. Travelling in a series of leaps, Pop Kerman can be seen traversing the lunar surface. Monular surface? I don't know what you would call it. There is a reservoir near you and a proper-sized glacial boulder there. Bungalow-sized. Grab some beers and put them in the stream and chill. Go climbing. Yeah. That's brilliant. It's the fun things to climb over, you know? I would spend... The problem is, of course, that... Well, one, there's no collision. But two, this would just absolutely mess up your spacesuit. You know, you wouldn't want to risk it. I mean, there would be people that would. Let's not be... Was there a boulder in the boulder there? Wait. Let's go back. Let's go back. I don't know what algorithm was used here, but... What's this? Who put a stone under the boulder? Like, okay, 1.2 kilometers. We can figure this out, right? We go forward until 600 meters. Ideally, without blowing through all my fuel. Try and slow down enough. Yeah, loads. Look at this. When I've got a distance marker, my fuel use is much more I would say conservative, because I'm not particularly holding on to it, but much more accurate. Oof. Nice. What a fun day out Bob's just had. Can you imagine going out and just being like, yeah, you know, I saw a big old boulder on top of the crater of the moon, and I just wanted to go check it out, so I got my jetpack out and went and checked it out. I know, that was a great idea. That was an amazing idea. Do I have enough fuel to just get me back here? Because like that's a bit of a distance. It took me 10 seconds to cover 10 meters there. I'm not sure I'm down for that. Oh, nearly broke the machine. Let's not do that. Don't want to break our ride home. Nice. Sounds like I'm slowly opening, like, opening the bottle of fizz. Okay, let's close these. Whilst I'm sure I can leave them out, I'm not going to. Okay. 3, 2, 1, blast off. And away we go. Well, we did quite well at the Kerbal Challenge this week. We've managed to create the VAL level of difficulty. Not the VAL, sorry, the Jeb level of difficulty. Unfortunately, we did fail on the VAL level of difficulty. Not because we failed, like, spectacularly, but because I put a docking port on the wrong way around. Pretty standard, you know, pretty standard. I'm sure one day we'll do a mission properly first time. What I should have done is probably restarted instantly then, but look at the time now. I probably would not have had time. Okay, we in orbit yet? No, but we're on our way. We're on our way. There's Kerbal. Beautiful, beautiful. We should have more than enough fuel to make it back. Yeah, 2,000 Delta Vs. I could land somewhere else if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. Just gonna wait until my apoapsis is somewhere over here, and then I'm going to stop because I don't want to build up any height in any weird directions. I just want to go off in this direction. You see how my apoapsis is now following the orbit of the moon. One of the most efficient ways to go home, just like that. Look at this. We should be able to just carry on bending that way. If you want to get more efficient, you want this line coming out here to be parallel with this orbit when you leave the sphere of influence. I think that's when it needs to be perfectly parallel. But I just like push it out a bit and then move my orbit a bit further around until it looks perfect. That is too much. I don't want to hit Kerbal. I just want to go ripping through the atmosphere because there's no atmospheric heating yet. So we'll just do it like this. We'll just do it like this. Moving on. Hitting the go faster button. Of course, we're already traveling as fast as we can because we are so low down to the surface of the moon. Is that going to be the same all the way around here? Do I actually have to wait for that? I don't know what the height is. It's 10 kilometers, isn't it? What is my current altitude? Sea level. Oh, there we go. It did it for me. It did it for just as I was trying to find out what height we're at. I got a parachute right up here. Yeah, thankfully parachutes are things that I have thought about. Not that one, this one. We are 16 seconds away from the start of our burn. Being shouted at by the Kerbals. They're like, really? You got to be prepared this time. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. 3, 2, 1. Beep. Was just a little early there, just the smallest bit early. I think it should be alright. I mean, really, what we want to do is be watching from the outside here and see what the periapsis is at. We are burning off over that way, but as you can see, this line is coming out nice and straight. Hopefully, yeah. Here we go. I'm just gonna stop that. How do I get rid of this now? Do I click that? Right click that. What do I right click to get rid of it? Because I want to bring the other one up now. I don't want this one. Okay, fine. We'll just carry on until the numbers match. Something like that. Looks good, right? Periapsis. 25, 3, 2. Let's come down to 10. I've got a feeling I'm actually going to die from this because 10 is incredibly low and my speed is probably going to get worn down too fast, too quickly. But you know, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Why would we not be fine? All right, bye-bye, Moon. You've been a fun place to come and hang out. We're now just going to hurtle away from you as fast as we can. That horizon camera is not ideal. It's got to be said. There's the moon. I wonder if they've put all this nebula around here to be like, yeah, that nebula is what's lightening up the floor. I bet that is. One of the problems they had with Kerbal 1, of course, was just the fact everything was so terribly, terribly dark. Of course, it was supposed to be dark. That's how space works. So I wonder whether Private Division were like, let's fix this. What is this like camera angle though? It keeps spinning around wildly. Okay, let's just set this in the deploy safe. Yeah, no, we'll take that. That's fine. As long as it's armed, it'll be fine, surely. I was kind of hoping we'd be falling down during the day. Can I go surface, point up, bring my periaps up? No, too much atmosphere already. I'm guessing. Can hear. Ooh. We're already at 20 kilometers down. That parachute's never going to pop. We're just going to be going far too fast, surely. Wait, did it get destroyed? The camera angle here is not the best, it has to be said. That one? Nah. Nah. Like this? And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next week, where if there's another challenge, we'll be doing the other challenge, unless it's a boring one, and then we'll find something else to do. But I will see you then, or when we're going to do that. Look at all these vessel landings. I've obviously done very well. I landed my vessel. Bye!